So, here's the unfiltered truth about what's on my desk right now, my work desk, and why it's important for me to share. Because, interestingly enough, sometimes what's on your desk or in your immediate work environment says more about the season of life that you're in, more than even what you share online or share in real life with your friends or family or whomever. And that's why I'm talking about this today. Because the things on your desk, they're clues, they're indicators, or even mirrors of sorts that will tell you whether you're aligned or whether you're still in that performance pretense or pretending, wearing the mask mode. So, on that note, here's what I have on my desk today because it has to start with me, right? I'm looking in the mirror, I'm not looking out of the window. Um, what's on my window? What's on my window? What's on my desk is a planner. And this, for a long time, used to be a weapon of mass destruction. Hear me out when I say this. I would overschedule, I would write all these different things. Like you think that one day had 99 different hours in it because I write every single thing. And while that's still a big part of what I do, I do it differently. And most importantly, I do it from a different way of being. Like who I be is different when I do it. And I think that's the biggest thing. So I'm still a big fan of planning because that's how I get things organized. I'm a last minute person, truly. And it helps me to see, exercise, blah, 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 all those things. But the biggest difference, the main difference really is more than the biggest, is that who I am when I do this or use my planner is no longer who I used to be. I used to plan from a place of performing, over extending myself, over functioning, all those higher traits or attributes of a high achiever. Now I'm doing it in alignment with who I am to get things done and to get through my day. So my planner used to be a high in my phone of mass destruction myself, but now it's more about I protect it and I use it not to fill it up, but just to guide and align my day so that I am productive after all. Sticky notes. Look, even today, I have exercise, run, ticket to LA, go live, posts, and some other things that I can't read. Um, so these are little reminders to pause before I slip into that proving of myself. And so on there, even exercising is a pause, running is a pause. I think I have some other little pauses here where I have water and stuff. So now I use this for, and it reflects where I am in my life, my journey, as I've evolved from what I used to do. And I've unhooked from the strong black woman trap. And I'm now living for me, living as I am, feeling worthy just as I am. So the sticky note now is a little, or is I use to as reminders to pause and do these different things that I have to do. And again, remember the key is the being, the state that I'm in when I do these things, who I'm being when I use a planner, when I use the sticky notes, as opposed to doing using them to do things. I hope that makes the distinction is clear. Third thing I have is a candle, and this, apart from the obvious benefits of the aroma, always nice smells always work for everybody. I feel everybody. It also keeps me grounded. It's a signal that because when your environment smells nice, it's really hard to be an ass. I mean, to be not nice or to be performing. It's hard to be. It's not impossible, but it's really hard to be. You have to really exert effort to go against a nice smelling environment. So what it does is it keeps me grounded because it's like I want to be nice. I want to be good out to myself, So it's a signal that when you're in alignment, you don't always have to look busy because people typically look at candles as um, when you're relaxing, but your whole day could be relaxed if you know what I mean. So it's not, I don't wait to do this. Even as I work, my environment is relaxing, so the candle grounds me. And then the last thing that I have right now, which is new, is a draft of a checklist that I'm creating. It's my latest project. It's 5 signs you're in the strong black woman trap. Because what's been happening of recent is that I've been talking a lot about it, and I've been getting, especially on TikTok, I've been getting a lot of feedback about how I'm confused. Today, in fact, I got a comment saying I'm confusing being loud and obnoxious with being strong. And I had to share with the person that no, I'm not confusing it. That is not what I'm talking about. So I really thought that, and even before this comment today, just people are not really pushing back, which is great because it helps me to stand 10 toes down on my message that as high achieving black women, we have been performative majority of our lives, and it's definitely time to stop doing that because it is KILLIN us, whether we want to admit it or not. And in fact, the post I put there is views. I posted it about a month ago. It's still got it's still getting feedback. I'm still getting comments and people who get it and people who don't. I feel like it's polarizing, which is great because again, it's proving my point to a lot of the comments from men, some women, but mostly men, are about how we want to be victims, we want to be strong, we want to say we don't need men, wait, we need, so all these different things. I don't want to digress. But anyway, this checklist that I'm developing, please watch this space because it's going to be super, super helpful if you're one who's still vacillating between identifying whether you're on the strong woman black trap or whether you're being productive and just, enjoying success, and what your success is bringing to you. It's 5 simple signs that if you are on the side of ranking higher, you're definitely on that trap. So I created it, and the draft is on my desk, which is again reflective of where I am in this space of spreading this news and liberating us so that we don't feel that we have to keep performing for worthiness, because that's really what is at the core of it. We're trying to feel worthy, we're trying to feel valued, we're trying to earn respect, all the things that historically, culturally have been denied or used to bait us, have been dangled before us, have been given, take, have been denied to some of us, which unfortunately is our birthright. We should be worthy just as we are. We don't have to perform and be the world's most educated before you even get any type of seat at the table. We are now at the point where screw tables. Who even cares? Like, I don't even want a table. I'm me, right? I am my table just as I am, and that's what my message is ultimately about. That as a black woman who's attained high levels of success, you are worthy just as you are. It's time to ease into enjoying that success. It's time to be who you are created to be. Let us stop pretending. Let us stop performing. Let us enjoy the fruits of our successes. Let us settle into ease and softness and lightness. Let us not feel the need to keep striving and striving. I mean, unless that's what you want to do. But I'm yet to see anyone who truly just wants to keep grinding and grinding. We're doing it in order to have this feeling. And I say to you, you can have that feeling just as you are. You are worthy just as you are. You're loved, you're cherished, you're desired just as you are. You're respected, you're everything that you desire just as you are. You don't need to keep doing this anymore, unless that's what you want to do, which I know you don't. So I say all this to say that watch out, the guide will be ready soon. It's just 5 simple, very potent signs to help you to identify, to really reflect, excavate, and identify if you are doing this, if this is where you are. And of course, as I continue to say, once you have that realization, once you see, you can't unsee. The next step would be, okay, now that I am, how can I not be? Because our environment reflects our inner life, right? That's why I'm sharing with you the things that I have, because I'm at the point where I'm embodying what I'm saying to you, and you can see this in my environment. My desk, your desk, isn't just a clutter of tools; it's a mirror. It's actually mirroring what where you are in your life, or what you're doing, or who you say you are. And when you slow down, take a look at it, you'll notice that you know, you'll notice if it reflects alignment with who you say you are or who you're being, whether it grounds you, whether it supports you, or if it's just reflecting that survival, over functioning, over performing way of being that has been modus operandi for a very long time. Are the things that are on your desk around you keeping you in that proving, performing, wearing a mask mode? Or are they reflecting your freedom and your liberation from showing up always ready to battle, ready to argue, ready to outwork, right? And that's why desk audit matters. I did one and I thought, it'd be great to share with you what what it could be like, just simply looking around your desk and seeing your workspace and seeing what the things are that are there and what they represent to you, how you're using them, and most importantly, if they reflect where you are in your life. So it's not about it. It's not about perfection. Not even judging whether it's organized or not. It's just really being honest with yourself about the season of life that you are in. And so my question to you is: if I looked at your desk at this minute right now, or your workspace, I'm saying desk because I have a desk, what would it say about you at this point? Quick scan. What would it say about you? I would love for you to drop it below. Again, we're not looking for curated, organized, Pinterest, if that's still around, perfect desk. We're just looking at the things that are around us and if they're reflective of where we are in this season of life, if they're mirroring survival or they are mirroring alignment. And that's it. When you're honest about the things that surround you, you start to see the season that. So if you even wondered what season you're in, look at the things around you, right? You could even do it this way, and that should tell you where you are. If you have things that are like do, you're in a season of performance and proving and overachieving, you know, and you're not aligned. You're stuck on that black woman trap. So ask, ask, scan what's one thing on your desk, or two things on your desk, or three things, four things, five things that reflect, mirror the truth, or tell you the truth about the season that you're in. And if you're ready to do the same, or if you don't, if you're ready to scan your desk, I have the High Achievers Guide that will help you to unhook, or towards the first step of unhooking from the strong black woman trap. The link is below. Comment ready if you're tired of performing, proving, just battling. Go. I have to get this. And the more you have, the less fulfilled you are. In fact, the more you have, the more detached from your successes you are. Then that's a clear evident sign that you are in that trap. If you want to amplify or collapse time and maximize your time instead of the guide, you can just jump straight into working with me. Or if you just want to learn about the Embody program, comment ready and I'll send you the guide. The link to check out the program. So that's it. I shall see you in the next video. Remember to comment after you do your scan. What are the things on your desk, workspace, and how they reflect in the season that you're in what way? Are you still performing or are you in alignment? I'd love to know.